No, not lunch break. Start time. And is the clock also ticking for that coolest of heads running Takasago Stable's group exercises? Asabenke. His legs have been going for years, yet he still finds ways to win. But that is alarming. Only recently did he conduct my temperature check at stable training. You see how involved the channels become. And how the clock ticks down for Kaisei too, for whom yesterday's default win was nowhere near enough. Kinbozan's gone up. Takakento's gone up. And if bearded wonder Yota Kanno beats him here, up he goes too. Two stomachs churn in tandem. Two stomachs which meet not in combat, as nervous Kanno deems a sidestep the best way to win his biggest bout yet. Kanno is up to salaried heaven. But where does Kaisei go after this silent retreat?
ただいまの決まり手は送り出して観音の勝ち。
Also seeking salaried promotion was Roga, now needing to win after Kanno's success. Against him, Tochimaru, as desperate as Kaisei to keep rank, and who'd won all 4 of their previous meetings. It was the ideal test of promotion mettle in front of his judging coach. Yet test failed by Roga, whose wide stance and stiff sideways search for a parry makes him too easy to clobber. And when hit twice on the retreat, he's finished. It will be hard to propose his promotion now. Maru, though, cannot be caught by Kaisei. Hoping to seal the second-tier title was Ryuden, upgraded to the top-tier card due to lack of personnel. Thus came this first meeting with Myogiryu since March last year. And the title came with it. Ryuden's right wrist was hungry for armpit and duly feasted. Giryu trying to flip from left and push down with right, but unable to withstand Ryuden's left leg propulsion. Pretty good today? I was calm up there, said the man who missed half of last year suspended. Now to take my front foot sumo back to Division 1, he added, after 16 months away. These two were in the same year at the same Aomori high school, before Onosho dropped out to turn pro. Prior to that had they fought in numerous sumo rings since childhood. But this was their first face-off in 10 years. And just as in school days, Nishikifuji was second best. I wondered how he'd conduct his charge, as he's quite versatile, but I kept focused well, said Onosho, who often hung out at Nishiki's house. Our fighting at this level is our way of giving back to Aomori and the locals who trained us, he added. Also from their school, Sambongi, is Kiryuko, who today found himself rerunning his March title playoff. Remember? That was in Division 4, today it was in the tier above, Kiryuko on a winning run of 4. Make that 5! For a 5-star show which shell-shocks Kanzaki. Left-hand parries tend to get him, and that is all for which Kiryuko aims, with real force, like a tennis forehand. Keep a better eye on him than did Kanzaki. In the top-tier race, Ichinojo turned his protruding stomach to Meisei, who he'd beaten last time out and in July last year. But Meisei simply flew past his left-hand slap, hurtled into the stomach, applied double grip and tipped, sealing the win in moments and exhaling with pride. That was the result of my aggressive tachiai, built on sheer desire to press forward, Meisei said. But he denied being especially driven to beat a joint leader. Which meant opportunity knocked at this man's door, with the offer of a 1-point lead for tomorrow, provided he beat Shodai, who he'd pummeled 6 times straight. But as Chairman Hakkaku tonight aptly put it, sumo always surprises. Should Teru have been surprised, though, given the carbon-copied principle from the Ichinojo bout, only the other hand used? First things first, I had to keep him from my belt, said crowd-darling Shodai, who's gone 9-2 since his dreadful start. I hit low to defend, and the rest just flowed. It didn't come by design, he insisted. Hence, amid flying floor cushions, with Takakeisho also losing, it's as we were for the finale. Ichi and Teru leading, Keisho a point behind, but with Teru to face tomorrow. Ichi, meanwhile, will take on Ura. We could, therefore, have the thrill of a 3-man playoff. But with virus cases off the scale in Nagoya, I'd rather they kept it short.